Morning, everybody. My name's Blake. This is Adam. We've been in the shower door division here at Don's. I've been here for about 22 years. And then Adam's been here, what, five years now? So we do have some experience on shower doors. So as we go through our demonstration today, if you have any questions whatsoever, just be free to blurt them out there, and we'll try to answer them as we install them. Okay, we're going to do two installations for you today, which are the more common installations that we see that are going in. One is going to be a shower enclosure, or also could be called a tub enclosure. It just depends on the height is what makes the difference between a tub enclosure and a shower enclosure. Tub enclosures are shorter and go over a tub most of the time, and we can put a shower enclosure over a tub also. It depends on how tall you want to go with that. But most shower enclosures have a shorter dam, and then we can do any height from about 67 3/4 up to, there's really no limit on what height we can do. Okay, we're going to start with a shower enclosure day. What we're going to do, things that we need to be able to produce a door, or that you need to give us to be able to produce a door for you, are a couple of things. One, we need to size your existing opening. Okay, and by sizing your opening, we need to start on the bottom. We want to size there, on the bottom. We need to size in the center. We need to get 3 sizes on this here, and then also where the door is going to finish out at. Okay. Now also what we need to do is look at the overall height of the door, because we want to make sure that the correct height is provided to you so that it fits in your opening and it looks proper. There's a bunch of variables as far as height. So that's very important, the height of the door. Okay, once we size that door, we're going to bring those measurements back, or you bring those measurements into us. We're going to manufacture that door. Okay. Now, also when he's out there measuring, what we want to do is look for out of square conditions. And out of square condition to us is basically if the wall is out, in other words, out of plumb. So he's going to check those conditions. Not only the walls, but also he's going to check the dam. That's where we see a lot of areas there that the dam is uneven or whatever. And if that is not done properly, that's where we see leaks on the doors. Okay. Once that is done, we have all our sizes, all our measurements, then we can start manufacturing the door. And you ready to go? Okay. First of all, what we're going to do is when we show up on site to install a door for you, he's going to have a package, and it's going to have all the materials in it pre-cut to be able to install. And also, if we're going to do something like that for you, we can pre-cut all that sizes, so when you go out there, it's easy for you to install also. So first thing what Adam's going to do when he gets on site, he's going to take his wall jamb, and he's going to plumb his wall jamb up, because we want things plumbed that way the doors roll correctly and they shut correctly. Okay, so he's going to plumb that up, and he's going to mark his 3 holes on each side. Okay, once you want to go ahead and mark this other side too, so they understand exactly where that goes. So he's going to mark both sides. We want those to be true and straight. And once that process is done, what Adam's going to do, now we have that done, he's going to drill. It depends on the material that you have that are up on your wall. If you have a fiberglass, culture marble tile, or even a marble deal, what we're going to do is we're going to drill that. We need to drill that area so that way we can put an anchor in to hold our screws or our fasteners. So he's going to drill a hole. Okay, do you have one? And for demonstration purposes, he's just going to show you. He's going to basically drill a hole that an anchor can go into, and he'll drill all 3 holes simultaneously on one side and then on the opposite side. Once that procedure is done, he's going to put a plastic anchor in that hole to be able to accept the screw into that. We want to be able to have that going into the material to be able to grab it to hold it. We need a mechanical fastener on the shower door by code so that it holds to the wall. What we need to do is, once the holes are drilled, we need to caulk behind the jambs. This is an area that everybody misses, and I almost missed it this morning here, getting ahead of myself. But what we need to do is we need to caulk up behind the jamb. That is where we see the leaks. It's behind the jambs, and the corners are the issues with most of the shower doors. It's not in the centers, it's always in the corners. Once that is done, go ahead and put your jamb up. And that seals the corner. A lot of people miss that fact when they put up a door. Most people install the door and not caulk behind it. That will save about 80% of leaks on a shower door if you just do that little item right there. Okay, he's got screw top and bottom. What we're going to do is we'll put a bumper in the center. That's a piece that actually the glass can hit or touch so it doesn't hit metal. Okay. Now, as we'd already caulked behind his jamb, and he's pushed this up against there, he's going to caulk on the interior of the jamb. Again, the corners are the issue with most shower doors. So once, okay, the header's going to go on, basically it sits on top of that, correct? You're going to put the threshold in? And again, we're going to caulk the interior side of our jambs here, because the reason being is, this is where we're going to get leaks at, in the corners. Okay, 1 second, Adam. So what we want to do is caulk in here and then roll up inside here, in other words, to make sure that those corners are sealed real well. Again, the corners are very important. Then he's going to go ahead and place his threshold down there and basically pocket it into the sealant that we applied. And at this point, basically all the framework is in. Now all we have to do is hang panels. Okay?